live. It's bright as fuck out here, but bear with me. Bear with me, but don't bear with me. And the train's going by. Give it a second. Alright. Welcome on in. We are live in Brooklyn. Welcome. We are divinely protected from ourselves and the Most High. Always. Gotta say that proudly. You gotta say it with your motherfucking chest. So I've been a little bit different. There's a reason why. I took shrooms. So for the next couple of days, we're gonna see a different side of me. More than usual. An outbreak. Well, more than an inbreak, an outbreak. If you get my drift. If you're part of the Matrix crew, trying to break out and breaking in at the same time. Welcome. More power to you. So, as I realize when I'm meeting people in Brooklyn or in New York, just this area, different background, different religion, different beliefs. Now I kind of leave me alone. I don't feel like. Sorry, y'all. Somebody was calling me. The more I realize something about thyself, the more I realize a reflection within others. And you really can't judge a book by its cover. You can't really judge a religion by its cover, if it makes sense. My thing is, I had this question for a very long time before I was woke, before I even began in the Christianity community by family, by choice, because they made that decision for me of my own beliefs. But once I step outside of my belief and look into different religion, I realized something. Like, everybody has their own little taste to religion. I'm about to start moving in a minute because there's some boys about to come in, play some basketball here, and it's gonna be loud. But anyway, we're not gonna let that distract us. Sorry if I have not been on here as much as I'm supposed to be. It's just I'm going through life be lifing. Plus I'm homeless in a shelter. And what's the best way to be homeless in fucking New York? Why not? And I'm embracing it all the way forward because I'm learning new blueprints of myself of ways that I couldn't see before. And I'm very proud. The train is coming by. 1 second. I'm very proud for how far I've become, just letting go of certain people, places, and things that no longer serve me. Even here, once I see a red flag from people, I'm like, alright, I'm a dip. I don't want you in my circle. Or I don't want to be in your circle. I don't want to be in your clique. And I realize there are a lot of people with different background beliefs, and we should not judge one for not believing in anything and believing something outside of themselves or something within themselves, because we all come from a place believing that we might be some type of God, some type of thing that we used to live here before, and then this whole world is just a 3D holographic information. Like, the more I look around New York, the more I feel like I've been here before, because you have done certain things before. Nothing is new underneath the sun. So my question is, where do you think people go if they don't believe in thyself? Or if they don't believe in a God? Or if they don't believe that there's a spirit or something within them or something outside of them that is constantly guiding them, protecting them, and kind of overshadowing them? If it's the overshadowing, it's a different form of them in a different dimension, in a lower perspective. But that lower perspective can be your higher dimension. It's something that we are on identifying with ourselves. Like, that's why I've been MIA, because I'm studying life. And I do not have a PH in this shit. Like, I just study, and I go find groups, I go find people, and I go learn, and I go associate, I go do this. I step out of my own comfort zone. That makes me uncomfortable, but it started to make me comfortable. Now I'm making myself uncomfortable because I'm getting too comfortable. I don't like being comfortable. Like, I really don't. I like to move around, and that is my stability. I can't stay in one area and learning the same thing for too long, because then again, the people you are surrounded by, they are not going to learn. They're not going to overcome certain abilities or certain things or certain situations that they created themselves in. Not only necessarily created themselves in, but like, I don't have time for that. I do, but I'm not going to waste that precious time when I can learn something new within my own blueprint of other people's blueprint. Why not? I'm an intelligent being. We all are. So why not use that intelligent thinking instead of dumbing ourselves down because people are afraid of knowledge and wisdom? Just buy and demand, and it's totally up to you. That is it. But my question is, where do people go when they don't have belief system? When they are atheists, when they don't believe themselves or God, or they don't believe that they are a spirit, or they don't believe they have ancestors and this and that, the third. Really, they go back to the place where we go to. They're just staying still. And I realized the whole entire time, in the vision I've been having, it's the people who stay still, who don't really believe in anything, believe in their self. How can you wake up every day not knowing that you are waking up yourself every day? Those are the NPC characters. They don't fucking get it. Like, I be showing gratitude for whatever it is that is waking up. Something, because during our sleep, we're in a moment of battle. We're always battling. You think our dreams are just our dreams? No. Our dreams shows us what's happening to us in the other realm. And I believe that world is more real than the world that we are dealing with in this fucked up matrix. The world itself, Earth and Gaia, they're not the problem. It's the people sometimes. It's the things that they put to operate the system, to guide us in this system is fucked up. And I'm going to be completely honest. They are completely brainwashed by their own society, by their own knowledge and wisdom, and not applying to their knowledge and wisdom. But they want everybody to circle around like a fucking ant to follow their command. But there's always going to be that one queen ant or that one king ant that goes outside of their norms, outside of their being. And then they try to get rid of those who are coming into their higher knowledge. You can't get rid of those beings who are just there. They was there for a long time. They're here for a reason. And we need those beings. And that's just the honest truth. We need these intelligence beings, because what if the beings that are operating these matrix just die off? Just disappear. You're going to need somebody next in line. But the thing is, they're going to put another dumbass, just like how the White Office is. They're just going to put somebody dumb enough to follow their order into the matrix instead of working outside of the matrix to help the fucking matrix, to help certain collective. That's why I don't believe in fucking politics and shit. It's nothing but a shit show for America, and America needs to fucking wake up. If we don't vote, then they have a reason to wake up. They have a reason to say, oh, okay, people are starting to wake up and realize the bullshit that we are doing, because we are noticing the truth. It's all in the matter of the truth. In order to be insane, you have to think outside of one's box and other people's boxes. You can't, if you start to say something outside of the norm, they're going to label you crazy. You're going to be like another Kanye West or some shit like that. Kanye West don't give a fuck what people think of them, so why should you? Use your intelligent mind, use that reptilian mind, use the things that they gave you tools for, that they are so afraid of for you to use. Trust me, life will be a lot smoother and a lot easier once they back down. Once you rise up, you have to rise while they back down. You can't rise down while they're going down. You have to rise up instead of going down. Do the opposite of the emotion, the opposite of the attraction. Think about what they are attracting. All this weird shit, the hurricane, everything, and all this like bombs and shit is happening. It's because our timeline is switching. It's because one of us is stepping outside and stepping inside of our one circle and square. Because we do not give a fuck what the elites think. Fuck the elites. Fuck you, Illuminati. You can kiss my black ass. Cold-heartedly. I thought maybe joining them would be a better solution. No. If I do join, they got another thing coming. They have somebody looking on the outside in. So it's like, I'm not gonna go with their plans, I'm gonna go against. I'm always gonna be that one person that goes against their agenda to make sure they don't get the same fucking power in return like they've been doing for like millions of fucking years out of us. Like, you might be small right now, but you're bigger on the inside, you're larger on the inside, you're more capable of what you want to do and what you desire on the inside. Bring that shit out and bring that shit forward to your consciousness instead of living inside of your subconscious or the unconscious. But the unconscious is what makes the magic happen. But they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know the power that you hold within inside of you. How many ancestors, how many spirit teams you have on your side, because they want to enslave the people, enslave the consciousness that is within you, and hold it for their own power and gain. They're not going to be on this fucking earth for too long. So where do the people who don't believe in anything or don't believe in thyself, where do they go? They go back to source, but they're not going back to the same source that we attended and recreated. They're no. If you focus on a thought for so long, it actually can manifest. Just like how you can focus on God. And when God said focus on me, he literally means focus on me. Put your energy to me. Don't get confused where you should be like, oh, I should be with the with the bad guy. I should be with the good guy. Go where your energy feel like it needs to be. Because there are going to be other people, other forces outside of you tell you how you should use your force. Only you know how to use your own goddamn force. Only you are the creator of your own power and your own source and your own dimension. Can nobody fuck it up? Can nobody take it? Can nobody destiny swap? That shit is all in the mind's game. It's nothing but a mind trick. It's nothing but a mind fuck. You're like, alright, I hijacked your shit. Now what? Here's what you do. When you feel like somebody is taking your destiny, when you feel like somebody is taking your creation and you see your thought process, you see your thought patterns and shit, keep creating. You can stop them from taking over what it is that you know by thinking a little bit deeper, imagining a little bit deeper, not within oneself but outside of them and inside of them, so they don't keep taking. And you stuck in the mud and you're stuck in some type of loop, and this shit is like, what the fuck? No. I don't know who this message is for, but I'm just putting these messages out here. I really don't give a fuck about popularity anymore, or trying to have the biggest views, or trying to be like, oh, donation, give me this, give me that. If that was in my will, it would have already gave it to me. I need to stop doing things that are not in my will. I need to start doing things that are in my will, that I can attract and allow to come in without feeling some type of way. Because I'm tired of asking, I'm tired of begging. I'm not a fucking dog. I am a god, but not a fucking dog. I do guide, and I do protect, but I do not chase, I attract. Remember that. And that goes for you too. You do not chase, you attract. You do not keep going after something that does not belong to you. It will belong to you if it's in your will. If it's in your creation. If you created it by thinking it. The power of the mind is it's like a magnet. Whatever it is you're thinking of good will come. Whatever it is bad, it's gonna come. I've been there before. I've been on the good side, I've been on the bad side. I've been on the dark side, I've been on the light side. And I've been both. And it's possible to be both. It's possible to believe that you are a God, and it's possible to believe that there is a God outside of you teaching you how to be a God. Or reminding you how to become a God or to be a God. It's okay. And I don't judge anyone who don't believe that they are not nothing. Because when nothing becomes something, eventually start to believe that they are something within nothing. That's a powerful tool when you know how to utilize it. When you know the cheat codes of you. When you know the breakthroughs of you. I be thankful for every day that I wake up. I be like, shit, damn, I forget I'm in New York. I forget I gotta do this. I forget I gotta do that. That one gratitude of, like, forgiveness, of forgiving all and being all in oneness and wholeness. It makes you forget you have all this, like, domain shit when you are an intelligent being. You can put your mind to anything you imagine. I'd be like, damn, I did this shit? I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I forgot. Of course you forgot, because why? Something within inside of you, a godly version of you, is taking hold of the will for you to create. It's nothing to fear. At first I used to fear this shit. We all did. We didn't know what this shit was when we came into our power, when we came into who we are, what we know. We thought we was fucking weird. We didn't know. It's okay. But yes. This is just like a brief message. I don't like recording on my phone and try to upload it and get Wi-Fi. I'm too lazy for that shit. So I use the live action so I can just like record naturally. I don't feel like, oh, I shouldn't have said this, I shouldn't have said that. No, I said what I said. And that's on period, okay? Period. Alright. Now they're starting to come in the subconscious now. But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Bye.